green pea kachori. Hi friends, welcome to Sanjeev Kapoor Khazana. I am Amrita and I have got for you some weekend special recipes. Today I am going to make stuffed kachori. Now I am going to stuff this kachori with green peas. Kachori is a very famous preparation in India, especially in North India. So it can be stuffed with different stuffings like paneer, like a very plain masala stuffing. But today I am going to stuff it with green peas. So let's see what all we require to make green pea kachori. Whole wheat flour, green peas, chopped onion, jeera, fennel seeds or sauf, coriander powder, jeera powder, garam masala, chopped green chilies, turmeric powder, salt and oil to fry. To make the kachori, we require two things to be ready, that is our dough and the stuffing. So first we'll make the dough since it has to get proven for some time. So I'll just make the dough first. We'll take the whole wheat flour first. To this we'll add some salt to taste and then the water. Now we are going to add the water little by little as and when we require it, and we start kneading the dough. Now we have to knead a very hard dough. It shouldn't be a very soft dough, otherwise it won't get the texture that is desired for the kachori. So the hard dough for the puri is ready. You can see the hardness by just pressing it. If it's a very soft dough, then it will get pressed very easily. But this is a hard dough. So we'll set this aside for some time. Until then, we will make our stuffing ready. So for that we require a pan. We put some oil in the pan. And we'll wait for the oil to get hot. To this we'll add some jeera, some fennel seeds. Now after you put the fennel seeds and the jeera, you always wait for the flavors from jeera and the fennel seeds to come out, and after that you add some chopped onion to it. We don't want our onions to be golden brown, we just want them to be translucent. We add some salt to it. Adding salt to the onion will always fasten the process of cooking of the onions. Now we can see they are little translucent, so we add the peas. Now these are boiled peas that I am taking. Now we add all the masalas. First the turmeric powder, then the jeera powder, some coriander powder, some garam masala. And what I am doing is I am adding the green chilies at the end. Otherwise what happens is the green chilies, while sauteing, if you put them, they tend to release a lot of spiciness and the whole mixture gets very spicy. So if you don't want the mixture to be very spicy, you add the green chilies at the end. We'll add some salt. We have to saute until all the flavors of these seasonings and the masalas go into the peas. Good 5 minutes we have to saute it. We don't have to worry about the peas to get cooked because they are already boiled peas which I am using. Now please remember, whenever you cook the peas, you should never cover the peas with the lid because it will lose all the fresh color that it has and then it will get discolored. Alright, so we are done with this mixture. We switch off the gas and take this mixture into the bowl. You can see the peas are whole peas. So to stuff it into the kachori, you actually require a very coarse mixture of the peas. So we are going to grind the peas mixture. So let's grind the mixture. Now since the mixture is hot, I am using this cloth. Now be very careful because we don't want a very smooth paste. We just want a coarse mixture. So while grinding the mixture, you have to keep checking the mixture so that you get a right consistency. All right, we take out the mixture. Okay, so we are ready with the dough and the mixture. So let's start rolling our kachori. For that, first you make small balls of the dough. So we'll start rolling out the kachori, but before we do this, what we'll do is we'll keep the oil for frying. So by the time you roll out the kachoris, the oil is hot and it is ready to fry. Now we require some oil to roll out the kachoris. Now first you dip the dough in the oil and start rolling. Okay, now you can stuff it with the mixture. And then you seal it with the dough. And then you again roll the kachori. So like this you roll out all the kachoris. So the oil is hot and now we put the kachori into the oil. You want a nice golden color onto the kachori. That's when you know that it's nice, done, crispy. Now you can make the dough and the mixture ready one day prior to the Holi, and the next day after playing the Holi, you can always make these ready for the after Holi party. Hot garma garam kachoris are ready, so we'll just take them onto the presentation plate. You can have the kachori all by itself, or you can always have curd or pickle for the accompaniment. Since Holi is about fun, party and colors, this is the apt recipe for the Holi. So enjoy your Holi.